Hi, I'm Alex. I am the Technology Specialist at Martin Library, which is a branch of York County Libraries, and welcome back to TechTime. Today we are going to be doing a deep dive into the York County Library's cataloging system. We've been receiving a lot of questions recently about how to read the cataloging system, both on your home computers as well as the computers at the library. And so my coworkers and I thought that this would be a great video to just show y'all the basics of how you can look at the catalog like we, the librarians, do to find your items and find out where they are in our system. So first of all, I am on yorklibraries.org. And I am going to search for Deadly Cross, which is one of the new James Patterson books. And we get a bunch of different options here. So as you can see, we've got the title and then we've got the medium. So if I wanted an audiobook, I'd click on this one. But I'm going to look at a book. So here you can see it says book here. There's also one here as well, but let's click on this one. This is going to take us to a separate page, which is our cataloging website. And there's a lot of things kind of going on here. The number one thing is that, underneath all of the main information. So we've got the title, we've got the author, we have what format it's in. We've got this little gray box which indicates location, the call number, barcode, and whatnot. So here we can see multiple libraries in the York County Library System. So we've got Wrights Creek, Cult Writer, Martin, Guthrie, and so on and so forth. We can also see down below here that if we wanted to see more copies of this book, so if I clicked on show more copies, we would see more copies that we own of Deadly Cross. This isn't always the case. Sometimes books aren't as popular as the James Patterson books and will only have a few copies or just one. But if we go to the call numbers, you're going to see that most of the time they're pretty much the same adult Patterson fiction. Down below here in this Martin Library one, we have a kind of weird looking call number. So this is a call number that we give sort of as a placeholder for books that are currently being ordered. So as you can see in the barcode, it says on order, and then it has a number plate for that. So you cannot put an on-order book on hold specifically, but this is just to say that we are in the process of getting more because we hear that it's a popular item. I did a post previously regarding the catalog with how and where to find the book. And in that post I talked about how the full call number will tell you where the item is in the library. So if you were going to the library and say you're going to Martin, you want to find James Patterson's Deadly Cross, you could go in and look in the adult section under Patterson in the section that we have titled Mystery and True Crime. So this full call number would get you to where the book is, and it would help a librarian best help you find that book. Another really great resource in here is the View Other Formats and Editions. So this helps you connect different types of the book or different types of the novel together. So say I accidentally clicked on book, but I wanted an audiobook instead, I would be able to go in here and be like, oh yes, there is a CD audio, and click on this link and it would take me to a new page, which would be the CD audiobook for Deadly Cross by James Patterson. And as you can see, as I was saying before, this one we only have one copy in the library, and you can tell that because there was only one item listed. Another thing that is kind of cool to note, so underneath current holds, you can see how many holds an item has placed. This is something that we as librarians can see, but it's also something that is completely available to every patron who wants to find it. For example, here, there are 5 current holds with 1 total copy. Pretty direct, and that'll give you kind of an understanding of where you would be on the list. So, unfortunately, due to COVID, our items can be checked out for 4 weeks, and they also have around about a 2-week time span where they're in quarantine, which means about 6 weeks per interaction with patrons. So unfortunately, that means that the hold lists have been growing longer, and it has been taking longer for patrons to receive the items that they have put on hold. However, you can still kind of keep track of it here and see where you would be located on this list. Below the location and all of the information, we also find a lot of beneficial data that could be important. So we have all of the ISBN numbers that the item is associated with. One of the fun things about this is, say you don't want to wait the couple months it's going to take for you to get the audiobook, you want it right now, immediately. If you go onto Amazon, you can literally copy and paste the ISBN number that we have here, put it into Amazon, and get the item. So the ISBN number here is in reference to the book, which you can also get an audiobook, which you can also get an audio CD, and the ISBN can get you there. Most book searching websites, that includes WorldCat, Thrift Books, Amazon, BarnesandNoble.com, they will all use the ISBN system, so you can easily transfer your knowledge from our system to someone else's. Going back to this page, one of the things that I think is pretty sweet is that it does tell you the page length. So in this instance, it is about 9 hours because it's an audiobook. So you can kind of prep yourself. If it's a huge book or a smaller book, you kind of know where you're at. And then all the way down here, the last kind of fun thing that you can do looking at the record of an item is check out similar books. So you can even hit see more down here, and this whole search page will pop up, which shows you more by the author, similar authors, and then you can look up by tags or by genre. So tags is what we have tagged the item. So in this case, it would probably be a mystery. Oh, it has it here by tags: Alex Cross, thriller, mystery, crime, and mystery. So if you're really into thrillers, you want something similar to that, then you can click on that. Find more by the author, find similar items, and all of them will be clickable links. So Janet Ivanovich, and it'll take you straight to another book which you might like after reading Deadly Cross. So those are some of my fun explorations of the library catalog for y'all. Let me know if you have any specific questions, of course, but I hope you enjoyed this video and have a good day.